design I've been working on. Today I'm going to do a demonstration on Hedara, which is a script that you can use with Unity to create IV and generate it over an object. So I had a buddy of mine that I told about this and told him I would make a little demo. So I guess I'll go ahead and upload it to YouTube and everybody can enjoy. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, to start, we're going to find an object in the scene that we want to do this to. I actually had just made a video and demonstrated this and realized once I completed it that I forgot to turn my mic on, so now I'm just going to recreate it. So I'll probably do it to one of these trees just to show it and then remove it afterwards, since I think I've got all the ivy I really want at the moment. Let's say we want to generate some ivy on these trees right here. What we would need is a mesh collider. So what we're going to do is go down here to add component, mesh collider, and then if you see, if we turn the mesh renderer off, it should show. We click that. Now you can see here's the mesh collider that's created once you've applied it to the object. And with trees, you don't really want something like this because it's going to bog down your game. But for the purpose of creating the ivy like we're doing right now, we need it just for the time being. Once your ivy has been created, then you can remove the mesh collider and everything will be good. So now that we have that, we'll go ahead and turn that mesh renderer back on. What you'd want to do is you would go up here to Hedara, create IV game object. Now we have this. We're going to need a Ivy profile asset, which I've already created for the purpose of this. So we're going to go with this Ivy set 4 that I created. And now that we have that selected, we're going to look at the settings. So you can adjust different things like the length and the branch chance. Let's say for this one we'll try a length of like 5 to 7 with branch chance set to 60. Oh well, let me show. So like that, some of these aren't shown until you tick this box right here. You have the extra settings, which we're going to look at. So one of the important ones to know about is this cling distance. So the cling distance, that has to do with how closely the ivy attaches to the object that we're painting it on. So we're going to say, yeah, I think 0.75 is good actually. I'll just leave that where I've got it. Got random spread right here on the growth. We'll set that to 190 and see what happens. Branch thickness we'll set to about 1.46. Leaf density, that one is pretty leafy. Let's go with 90. And now we should be ready. There's some other settings in here you can play around with, but for our demonstration, I kind of like what I got here. So we'll hit start painting ivy. Now that we've done that, I'm just gonna go in here we can left click and drag. Since we have that mesh collider, we can drag it up the tree trunk. Well, that didn't go where I thought it did. Hold on. Something's going on there. Stop painting. I feel like something's up with our collider. Oh, okay. Our mesh collider was turned off. Okay, so that was my fault. Well, that just kind of showed, I guess, a demonstration of why we need the mesh collider. It was trying to cling to everything else that had a collider on it, rather than our tree right here. And that's why we need that. So now that we've done that, we'll go back to the ivy group we created. Start painting ivy. And now it should pick up on everything. So I'll start right here from the ground and then work my way up the trunk a little bit. Then just watch as it starts growing. Get to where we want it. We'll stop the growing. Stop painting. Now we can see. Let's see if we hit F to frame it. And then circle back in. Now we can get a closer look at it. Now you can see the ivy growing up. Actually looks pretty nice. Let's say we want to add a little bit more to it. We can do that by just simply going back in to start painting. Let's say we want to paint a little bit on this one as well. Now we can do the same thing. Stop that one. It's kind of got some hanging off the sides. So the cool thing is, if you don't like exactly how it worked out, with each one you do, it creates a new object. You can change some things about it by, let's say we turn off one of them. Let's say we want to edit this one. We turn off the visibility here and we have this remesh visible. So we can do a few things like, say we want to change the thickness on this one a little bit more. We want it thicker. Change the leaf radius a little bit. And let's see, where's the gravity? Change that gravity weight. And then now we can go back down here to remesh visible. And it's only going to affect this group right here. And then it's going to give us a warning. It's going to ask if we're sure we want to remake all the meshes. It may be slow and could crash your editor. We're just going to click yes. And now when we look at it, we can see that some things have changed about it. We're able to do that. We have then we can bring back the other group. You could also go down here and you can merge visible if you want to create it all into one group. And then for me, where I've had all these different items I've applied Ivy to, I have several groups in my scene. And I just, of course, put them all in one group called Ivy to help keep everything organized. Now this, it's pretty much the gist of it. Of course, you can delete whichever one if you don't want it. You can delete just the one group. Of course, Control Z, bring it back. Yeah, so pretty much how that goes. Of course, I had already created the profile asset, but you can do that here. I believe you could also do it. Yeah, you could do it probably within here as well. But there's our Ivy. You can get this script on GitHub. And I'll share that right here. I'll have a link to this in my description as well. So there's the link. And we just go down here, you go to the releases, go to the newest one, click it, and then over here you can see what all the updates they've done to it are. And then of course you got your downloads. You got a zip file, this other type of file here, this tar.qz. You can choose which one. Just follow the instructions, and that should be good. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. And for me, I'm going to delete this group. I look forward to doing more videos like this. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope everybody learned something from this, and that if you do enjoy content like this, I look forward to creating more, and I'll try to continue to improve on the quality of my content as I go. Still pretty new to making videos like this. I only recently downloaded the mouse tracker today to try to see if I could increase the visibility of what I'm doing and make it easier for viewers to understand what it is that I'm doing. Let me know if you like this. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. If there's any kind of content I could create that would make it enjoyable for you to watch on this channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.